people, move it, move it. Let's get this show on the road. Lorner Brothers Studio isn't paying you to sit around and drink coffee all day. Tina, where's my coffee?
Here you go, sir.
It's a good cup of coffee.
Hey, Matt, get those lights ready for me. Hey, you, tell that prop man to get back here with those. Hey, what are those camels doing here? We're not ready for that scene yet.
Quiet on the set. Get ready, Tina.
Quiet
Scene
on
one.
the set. Scene 1, Mary and Joseph in Bethlehem. Take 1.
Action. Cut.
Cut.
Where is that woman? I told her. Tina.
Right here, sir.
There you are, Tina. Where is Miss Devereux? She knew we started filming at 5 a.m. sharp. And where's my coffee?
It's in your hand, sir, and I haven't seen Miss Devereux.
I'm sorry, Miss Devereux, but I can't make any wardrobe changes without Mr. Spielberg's authorization. Mr. Spielberg!
And here, Angelina, what is the problem? Good morning, Miss Devereux. Is there a problem with the wardrobe?
Is there a problem? Is there a problem? Let me just tell you what the problem is. I have been cast the role of the Queen Mother in this film, have I not? The mother of the king that has been born. My son is a very important person in the world, and as queen, I must be presented in a manner worthy of my royal title. This wardrobe director of yours is trying to dress me in this hideous job garment. Reginald. Ew! Not me, Reginald. Give the wretched thing to Mr. Spielberg.
Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. Of course.
Angelina, is this the best we've got?
This is precisely what the script called for. A plain, modest blue robe for the Mary Mother of Jesus.
Why, no queen mother alive will be caught dead in such a plain garment. It's ridiculous, completely unbelievable. Stephen, darling, this generation wants reality. Film has to be believable. Your audience will laugh you out of theaters if you try to pass off a queen mother dressed like an ordinary old citizen. And besides that, I simply refuse to be seen in it.
But I was following the script, Mr. Spielberg.
I think Miss Devereux might be onto something. There must be a typo in the script. I don't know how this air could have got past us. This costume hardly seems suitable.
Yes, Stephen, darling, I knew you'd see it my way.
Angelina,
Stephen!
take Miss Devereux. Take Miss Devereux to the... Angelina, take Miss Devereux...
Stephen! Please call me Scarlet.
Of course. Angelina, please take Scarlet back to wardrobe and follow her instructions on costumes.
Yes, sir.
Come, Reginald.
With all due respect, Mr. Spielberg, I cannot believe you let her just do that. Right here on the very first day of filming.
Tina, I'm under direct orders from our producers to keep our star happy. She's the ticket seller in this film, and I can't afford to rock the boat. My career depends on it. Take 5, everybody. There's a little glitch in wardrobe. I have a headache already. Tina, where are my pills?
Here you go, sir.
Mr. Redding, wardrobe needs to come down. Mr. Devereux has a new costume for you to wear. Hey, Matt, those camels left a mess over there. Get someone to clean it up.
I can't wait to see what the Queen Mother has in mind for our Joseph.
Can I get another cup of coffee?
Yes, sir.
Hello, Susanna. Yes, we're on the set. Filming started at 5 and ended about 10 seconds later. Susanna, this is not my fault. Production will proceed as well as I can keep it going. But as long as I have to cater to that spoiled starlet of yours, I can't make you any guarantees. She's such a handful, Susanna. I know, Susanna, I know. I have to go, Miss Claremont.
Stephen, darling, Miss Angelica is such a dear.
Angelina!
What, darling? Yes, you are angelic. Not very modest, I see. But she is a miracle worker, Stephen. See how marvelously she has the royal family ready for the birth of the little prince.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous.
Ridiculous. Simply ridiculous. Are you sure this is okay, Mr. Spielberg? This is nothing like the costume reduction we received with the script.
It's fine, Angelina.
If you say so, sir.
Now then, are my two stars ready to shine? We're running a little bit behind schedule, so if we could just get back to scene 1.
Scene 1, Mary and Joseph in Bethlehem. Take 2.
Action!
I simply cannot bear it. What is that horrid odor? I shall faint. Reginald!
Cut! Odor, what?
Hey, Mac, I told you to have someone clean up that mess those camels left behind. Sorry, Mr. Spielberg. I told you we didn't need the camels until the 3rd scene. We'll get it cleaned up in a jiffy.
Please tell me those disgusting camels are not going to turn up on the set for scene 3. I won't allow it. That stench is revolting.
Miss Devereux, it's fine now. It was just a little bit of camel poo. Everything will be okay.
Reginald, tell them those disgusting animals must never return. I simply cannot bear it.
Miss Devereux is very sensitive to odors, and to animal odors in particular. She has a very low tolerance.
Oh, I'm gonna show somebody low tolerance.
Scarlet, sweetheart, can we just resume filming while they're cleaning that up?
Stephen, do you or do you not want my best performance? I simply cannot work under these conditions. Reginald, can't you do something?
It's all cleaned up now, Mr. Spielberg. Hey, Mac! Have someone turn those fans on.
Tina, my pills! I've never had a headache this big. Where is quiet on set?
Scene 1, Mary and Joseph in Bethlehem. Take. Is this 3 or is it 4 now?
3.
Scene 1, Mary and Joseph in Bethlehem. Take 3. 3 strikes and you're out.
Action! Please, please, let there be action. Cut! Too much to hope for. Go see what it is now.
Miss Devereux, can it be that you found yet another error in our script?
Gina, is it?
My name is Tina.
Yes, of course, Trina, darling. Never mind one error, sweetheart. The whole thing is one enormous error. I'm afraid I don't even have the correct script at all.
What? Let me see that. The birth of the king. Yes, Miss Devereux, yes, this is it.
But it can't be Trina.
It's Tina.
Yes, of course. Have you read the script, darling? Why, it says right here that my son, His Royal Highness, is born in a barn. In a barn, Trina. Have you ever heard of such absurdities?
Have you even ever heard of the Christmas story?
Scarlet, honey, we have to get back with the filming.
What was your right of thinking, Stephen? Where in the world did you turn up such an absurd script?
Maurice, where did the studio turn the script up from?
It came from the Bible, sir, the ancient religious text of the Hebrews and Christians.
Ancient? Well, there's your problem, Stephen. This is a modern world. Your audience is not interested in these archaic tales of kings being born in barns and smelly shepherds crowding around the beautiful Queen Mother. We're going to have to vamp this story up if we want to sell tickets.
Jesus being born in a barn is kind of an important part of the story. No room in the inn and all that.
Gina, honey, this is between the director and me.
It's Tina.
Yes, of course. Stephen, I won't do this barn scene. It's preposterous. No son of mine is going to be born in a barn. Tell them, Reginald, Scarlet Devereux doesn't do barns.
Miss Devereux has a very low tolerance for the rustic barn types, especially the hay and the smelly animals.
Who ever heard of a king being born in a barn anyways? Ludicrous. Of course he will be born in the royal palace. Now get that set moved in here from the king and I, and we shall resume shooting the way things ought to be.
Take 5, everybody. I'm gonna have to talk to the producers about this. Tina, I have a headache. I have a headache already. Please get me my pills.
There you go, sir.
She's never had a headache this big on the first day of filming. And Susanna Claremont is gonna blame me for everything. Oh well, get her on the phone.
Stephen Spielsberg for Miss Claremont, please. Thank you. Miss Claremont? Yes, I have Stephen Spielsberg in Studio A. Just a moment, please.
I know he did not bring those camels back in here. How many times do I have to tell you? Those camels are not in the third scene.
Susanna.
You don't.
You don't pay me enough for this. Oh, you know what I mean. Well, listen here. Scarlet Devereux doesn't do animals, except her precious Fifi, apparently. And she doesn't do barns. She's already redesigned all the costumes, and now she wants the King of the Jews to be born in a palace, of course. Yes, Susanna, I know. Of course I want a paycheck. Academy Award, if I live to be there. Okay, Susanna, I know.
Okay, can we get back to the script now?
Scarlet, your wish is Lorner Brothers' command. Whatever strikes your fancy. What can we do to make the birth of a king more suitable for your personal preferences?